Whoa, it's kind of close. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's do that. Let's do this and then let's do that. Hey, how's it going? Who's here? Anyone? Nobody? I'm gonna just sit here with my owl mug. Make that taller. We're gonna write a song today. I have no idea what the song is about. If I'm the only one in this live stream, I guess I'll just write a song by myself online. That will be a little strange, but you know, nothing wrong with that. I have no idea what to write about right now. So, let's see. It just became spring break. So that is one idea. Spring break. What else? What else is going on? What's happening in our lives? Probably searching for a collaborative partner or something. Something to do. What else? So, I have just started spring break as of 2.5 hours ago. Hi Bianca, welcome. Would you like to write a song with me? How's it going? I'm hoping to get a little collaborative songwriting thing going, but I'm not even sure where to start, like what even kind of theme to go with. Maybe you can help me decide that. Like just, it's nice to start with like some kind of really, really broad theme, and then we can isolate from there a couple of ideas and figure out how to connect those and make a nice cohesive song. Such an exciting video of me drinking coffee in the afternoon. Man, this just makes for great TV. What's going on? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, my friends. I think I'm just going to talk about stuff until people come, and we'll get started in a minute or two. Well, I played at a crazy rehearsal last night. It was so much louder than what I expected because I just, I think Easter gig on church, or Easter church gig, and I don't think crazy loud rock band. I usually think I'm going to play with an organ, but it was very loud. It was the loudest, maybe the loudest situation I've ever played with, besides when I played in a soul band a couple years ago. That was a loud band as well. I don't really like playing loud, which you think like as a trumpet player, yeah, that's a loud instrument, but no. In fact, drums are louder, and plugged in bass amplifiers are even louder. So yeah, it was loud. I actually was told that they could hear me just fine, which I was surprised by because I couldn't hear myself. You thought it was Friday today? That must have been really disappointing because Friday we don't have school. Oh man. Galaxy girl, gliding through the galaxy on her galaxy skateboard. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. I'm not a big Easter person. Uh, Meaning, yeah, exactly what it sounds like. I'm not a big Easter person, so I don't know. I don't know if I would be the best person to write a song about Easter. um, Justin, welcome. We're just kind of like getting some brainstorm ideas. We're finding some broad themes that we can find a couple ideas from and make a song. So we're very early in. So far, all I have written down is spring break because I've started spring break. You know, I did already write a song about spring, but you can never have too many of those. So that I think is a contender. So that might be an idea. Springtime blues. Ooh. I like that idea, Lisa. Yeah, because it seems like the weather's so nice out, but also spring is kind of hard if you I don't know about if it's like this for everyone, but if you work in a school environment or if you're in a school environment, spring is really tricky because it's kind of like the final push toward the end of the school year. um oh, yeah. Springtime blues. I like that because there's potential for a lot of contrast. Like there's potential for like a lot of like really kind of over the top happy imagery, but also like some sad imagery as well. So that's a good idea. Any other thoughts? And then I can write more songs in blues form, which I like doing and I don't have a whole lot of. So that's fun. I can do some bluesy solos. I can do some trumpet solos. Right about spring, what are you going to do? Um, hmm. Ooh. So what I'm gonna do this week is travel. And I'm gonna go visit my parents up in Northern California. And since my mom still works, I'm just gonna go and hang out and be in a quiet place and just like listen to the trees. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to just like be mellow and it might be warm enough to be in the pool. My mom has a pool. That might be nice. So traveling or dreaming of travel. Cool. What else do people do in the spring? They garden. Swimming in the springtime. Happy Thursday, Mark Fun Jones. Welcome. We're just doing some brainstorming right now. We've got a couple of ideas that are related to spring, including springtime blues, dreaming of travel, swimming in the springtime. I wrote gardening. That's all I have so far. I'm just kind of like throwing some things together, throwing some things out there. And we can hang out and enjoy the fun. Enjoy my owl mug. I actually have like 6 of these. They're all different owl mugs. Mama's still working. Yes, Lisa, I'm so glad you're here. You're a master songwriter, I think. You do a really good job. Spring cleaning. I can see a big metaphor in there, like spring cleaning your soul, like decluttering your mind. Yeah, I love owl mugs. I don't know why. Why are there so many owl mugs? I found I found this at like a Ross Dress for Less, and then I found one at a thrift store when I had my owl mug collection with me. I don't know why. Owl mugs are funny. Spring cleaning parentheses of the mind. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. It is meditative, and I that's sometimes I do that on Instagram. I like to just kind of sort my thoughts out using the stories on my Instagram. So that's what I use that space for. It's kind of nice. Singing from the heart. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? I think I want to convince my mom, like, I'm going to my mom's house. I want to convince my mom to do a live stream with me. I think that it'll be fun. We can sing Foul Manor together with the chickens. Do a real live chicken solo. Yeah, there's times when I kind of want to do like a different YouTube channel where I am doing like spring cleaning of the mind, but it's not necessary. Instagram stories are just as good for me for that. Spring weather, spring rain. Ooh, okay, we're getting on some weather themes now. Rain, clouds. Here in Santa Maria, it gets really, really windy in the spring. So that I feel like definitely contributes to the mood. Like it just those windy afternoons just you feel like I don't know, so exposed in the world. Wind and sun. Man, spring has it all. Spring is a great season. I enjoy all the seasons. Ooh. Started raining, made me drool. Cool. Alright, so what I got so far, well, some things we can think about. There's a couple different directions that we can like really take and then use other things that we've mentioned to kind of point towards that main direction. Um, well, there's dreaming of travel. So we have spring in general. I see like dreaming of travel as kind of a like that could be a motivator of whatever the point of view is going to be. Um, Swimming in the springtime is just a really nice image. And then weather can be, I think, used really nicely to illustrate like different ideas. different stuff. Keep it bluesy. Okay. All right. All right. So let's look at the idea of travel. And let's do a little bit of like imaginative, like kind of metaphor brainstorming with the idea of travel. And I want you to think about preparing for a trip, and are there any images that also coincide with spring or ideas of spring that can transfer over to like the idea of preparing for a trip? Hmm. When your parents travel or you don't want to go. So let's see. And that's the thing too. We have to figure out if we do want to go or if we don't want to go. For me, I mean, personally, I'm kind of feeling like I'm itching to go somewhere. Fuel prices out of control on the road once more. Let's see. Okay. Hey, wait, listen. Fuel prices rocket like a weed. How's that? I'm just thinking of like different images right now. So, what else? Preparing for a trip. Thinking about like spring kind of imagery, but used in preparing for a trip. So we have two ideas, and we're kind of like seeing through the lens of springtime. Kind of a brain challenge. You know what I think of, and I don't know if this is true everywhere, is animal migration, especially insect migration. Thinking about spring, and I'm gonna be traveling up north, so like seeing butterflies traveling north makes me want to go there. Hi, Peter. Welcome. Road trips make me happy, but springtime packing is lacking. I like that. Springtime packing is lacking. All right. Packing my bags for a very good trip to fly through the green plants. Ooh. Let's see. Packing for spring migration. Thank you for stopping by, Lisa. You're awesome. Thank you for all the ideas. Berto, welcome. We're doing some brainstorming right now. The theme is travel. The theme is springtime blues, but also getting ready to travel. Oh, yeah. I got like 7 of them. They're all different. Welcome, Philip. So, okay, here's what we have so far. Here are the themes we have so far. We're just on the very basic, like, really, really broad themes with stuff and just figuring out what exactly we want to write about. So we basically, spring is like the overarching theme of stuff, but also in the song, we're dreaming of travel. Some ideas: swimming in the springtime, springtime blues, weather, thinking about like springtime weather and how we can use that to like see different ideas. Um, Fuel prices rocket like a weed, packing for spring migration, springtime packing is lacking. Like, I thought of like traveling butterflies up north, dreaming of a place I've never seen before. Hmm. So something new. Hmm. Yeah, I do have to listen to more Carpenters. I think I will. Probably will on my trip. Cedric's here. Welcome, Cedric. So we're thinking about stuff with this with the springtime. Okay, so let's set the scene. And I do like the idea of having it in a blues form, which means that there's gonna be 3 lines per verse. I mean, I think I would do it like 3 lines per verse, like. Yeah, I think it would be like 3 long-ish lines per verse. So what's gonna set the scene? Like what is the first thing that happens that gets you thinking about spring? What is the first like indicator that what's the first image you see or like thing that you can feel that makes you think like it's springtime now? Awesome, Mark Fun Jones. Bees. Ooh. Okay. So, what are the bees doing? Well, obviously, they're pollinating, they're buzzing, um, they swarm. Okay, they gather towards flowers. I can see like yeah, and then yes, green, but I'm gonna hold on to that for later. Let's see. What are the bees gonna do? What's the first thing you see? Young sheep in a oh, young sheep in a field. Okay, hornets. You would like hornets. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, hornets, yeah, they're around. Huh, huh, hmm. So here's what I gather. Here's what my like I guess my lens is, my bias is that when it becomes like springtime, I see and I feel a lot of like really really beautiful things happening around me, but I'm still in my everyday schedule. I'm still like living my life, doing the things that are imposed by, society and being a human. And like I find myself kind of yearning to get closer to nature. So what I'm looking for, I think, in this opening is what is gonna make you jealous and want to leave where you are? Like in terms of like things that are happening in the outside world that you want to go and be a part of, or what is gonna make you feel like you want to be part of something bigger. Oh my gosh, I don't even have any lines written down. This is all I have so far. um. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. Buzz of the bee on a flowering tree gathers nectar for the honey. Ooh, that's it, Cedric. You got it. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Soldier Poet, welcome. Okay, Cedric and Philip, you're on a really similar wavelength, and I like both of those things. So let's see, how can we combine that in a line that will fit? So here's what I'm thinking. I've got buzz of the bee on a flowering tree, gathers nectar for the honey. So that is four measures. Ba da 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 da, something like that. Something kind. It's gonna be a four measure thing, you know. And then three similar length lines. Um, oh, Bianca, I love that. That's great. Let me write that down. I want to use it later. Yeah, we're writing a song. We're writing a song about spring. Um, with the motivation of wanting to travel. So it's through like the lens or like the filter of springtime. So things going on in the springtime, but the motivation is I want to get out of here. I want to travel. Um, let's see. I really want to. Hmm. I want to find a really good way to combine what Philip and what Cedric said into one, and I think that is a really good second line. B solo. If I can get a kazoo, if someone wants to, Amazon ship me a kazoo. Okay, wait, I think I got it. Okay, sunbeams flickering through the clouds. This is gonna rhyme with the first line. You ready? Sorry, it's gonna be specific to me. My pale, pale skin is hungry. How about my pale complexion is hungry? you know, because I want some sun. So here's what I got so far. First verse. Buzz of the bee on a flowering tree gathers nectar for the honey. Second line. Sunbeams flickering through the clouds. My pale complexion is hungry. What's the third line? Third line is a concluding line for that verse because it's blues form. So let's think about like what's a concluding idea. Something about I gotta get out of here. Something about I have an idea, I'm gonna go somewhere. So what's happening? Yeah, sounds about right, Cedric. That's funny. Hmm. So I'm gonna say butterflies traveling north. Butterflies traveling north. Hmm. I'm gonna pack for spring migration. I got a something spring migration. Something. It's time to. It's time to pack for spring migration. Hmm. All right. Uh, that's okay, Peter. I'm just glad you're here. You know, you can add some stuff. You can. I mean, really, I'm kind of like just whatever comes to mind can work. And when I write down something, it's not set in stone. You know, it's like if you come up with something and like I think it's better than what I have written down, I can change it too. So, ooh, eagles soaring through the sky. Okay, here's what I have so far. Verse 1. So I've got buzz of the bee on a flowering tree gathers nectar for the honey. Sunbeams flickering through the clouds, my pale complexion is hungry. Butterflies traveling north, it's time to pack for spring migration. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Gary. Welcome. Welcome to this stream. I haven't done a collaborative songwriting stream in a while, so I thought now would be a good time because I can't do my normal usually I do like a live stream, a live show on Sundays, but this Sunday I will be busy. So we're going to write a song together instead. Let's see. So I guess the next question is we've described that it's getting to be spring. We've described that we've been inspired by the traveling insects, that it's time to go somewhere. So now what? What is going to happen in the second verse? What I'm thinking is some kind of preparation. And I actually like the bees packing honey like image because that kind of ties together the first line of the first verse too. I can say like the bees are packing honey, I'm packing my bags. Hmm. Hmm. The bees pack their honey. I'm packing my bags. Yes, planting seedlings. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I'm trying to think of what's next. Okay, I'm gonna skip the end of that line. So there's like some kind of conclusion at the end of that line that I haven't gotten to yet. So the bees pack their honey. I'm packing my bags. Something, something. The eagles are soaring through the cloud speckled sky. Gosh, I always do that. I like put 1,000 words into the space of one line. Eagles are soaring through the cloud speckled sky. So something I feel like I think that I have to describe some kind of motivation or some kind of like inner thing happening. Like the bees pack their honey, I'm packing my bags, and then something that I'm thinking or feeling about that. Or I can just say the springtime packing is lacking. Like when Lisa put before. At least as a placeholder. That's awesome. Yeah, I like writing songs. I haven't done it in a while. I think I took a break for a couple weeks because wrote a lot of songs last month in March. So I kind of wanted to just let it settle. But I've already written a line about bees gathering nectar. We could say that they pack their nectar. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Here's the verse so far. This is verse 2. The bees pack their nectar. I'm packing my bags. The springtime packing is lacking. The eagles are soaring through the cloud-speckled sky. And then what? Then what? What happens? I guess this is another like road trip prep. So like the fuel process, when she said like the fuel prices rocket like a weed. That's another thing. We can think about that kind of like with the preparation. Fuel prices sprouting up, just like a weed. And then I think this line is where I want to mention spring cleaning of the mind. So let's see, we can do I gotta get out of this place right now. This place, gotta get out of this place right now. Alright, Mark Fun Jones, I'll probably see you soon in your stream. I'll probably be cooking dinner as you do your stream. That's what I usually do. I usually like cook as I hang out, and I'll say hi and then I lurk for a while and I don't really do the chat because I'm chopping stuff. Alright, let's go. Okay, help me think of a conclusion, okay? Okay, wait, let's start over. Here's the beginning. First verse, number 1. Buzz of the bee on a flowering tree gathers nectar for the honey. Sunbeams flickering through the clouds, my pale complexion is hungry. Butterflies traveling north, it's time to pack for spring migration. And that is verse 1. Verse 2. The bees pack their nectar, I'm packing my bags. The springtime packing is lacking. The eagles are soaring through the cloud-speckled sky. Fuel price is sprouting up just like a weed. I gotta get out of this place I'm in. Final thought. I guess why do I have to get out? I could just say, like, it's giving me the springtime blues. You know, because a blues song, you know. Mm. So, so this is the general skeleton of what's happening in the verses. And, because I just want to make sure that when I write a song, it makes sense. The first verse, there's a little bit of, like, there's an exposition. We have some imagery of it's springtime. Okay, there's bees. The sun is, like, kind of showing its face, and I'm, you know, if my pale complexion is hungry, obviously, like, I've been craving some sun. And I'm getting some ideas by watching some butterflies traveling north, and I feel like it's time for me to migrate. So that's verse 1. Parallelism. The bees are packing their nectar as I'm packing my bags. And then that's just, and then I'm describing like some other things that are happening as I'm packing my bags that make me like more anxious to go. And the last line of this is, hi Alyssa. Last line of this is about, I gotta get out of this place I'm in. It's giving me the springtime blues. So I think a natural transition from there to a third verse is going to be like, what does the springtime blues comprise of? What happens? What do you want to do when you have the springtime blues? What is it like? So let's do a little brainstorm. Like not thinking of any specific lines right now, or maybe we can think about like what images come to mind when you think about like how do you feel? What is the springtime blues like? And what do you want to do? What do you crave to do if you got like the springtime blues? Obviously for me, I'm like craving travel. But what else does it feel like? What else do you like? What else are you itching to do? Hmm. Hmm. Springtime blues, I'm thinking about. I want to let my hair down. Let my guard down. Ooh, go for a walk, sun on our face. Man, I've been going on so many walks lately. It's nice. I like being outside. Ooh, spring air. Now here's the fun part. What specific things comprise spring air? Like what makes it smell like spring? what, what feelings are going, what does the air feel like when you're breathing in spring air? I want to think about fresh cut grass is always classic. I want to think about rain, sunburns. Hmm. So sun burns, pink, pink skin, warmer, fresh flowers. Ooh, the colors. Okay, yeah, flower colors. There are some, I gotta tell you, I'm in California and there are some intense super blooms here, like nothing like I've ever seen before in my life. It is so beautiful. I will like drive by a field and it is just glowing with purple because there's so much lupin. There's all these like, and then I'll drive by another hill and it's just like highlighter yellow because it's mustard. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I like can't even believe like this is real. Slight breeze. Hmm. The theme is so right now in this verse we're thinking about what what comprises of what does the springtime blues feel like? So we kind of had a segue. We kind of had a segue. Like I got to get out of this place I'm in. It's giving me the springtime blues. So now this verse is going to be, well, what is the springtime blues? What's that about? What makes you feel that way, or how does it feel? And I think I'm like starting to form an idea. I think I'm starting to figure out the structure right now. So I'm thinking the gentle breeze. Okay. The springtime blues is the gentle breeze that. Ooh, what's a less creepy word that means stroke? Brushes. Springtime blues is the gentle breeze that brushes my sunburned face. How's that? The highlighter yellow of the Super Bloom Hills Makes me want to get to a brand new place. Makes me want to something place. Makes me want to. Makes me want to. That's too many syllables. Makes me want to. I was thinking escape, but that's too many syllables. Makes me want to run. Makes me want to drive. Makes me want to. Thinking of like synonyms for go. Makes me want to. Flee. There we go. Makes me want to flee to a whole other place. Okay. We can totally do this, you guys. This is turning out, shaping out really, really nicely. All right. And then I need a concluding line for this third verse. And let me read you everything I have so far. All right? So, first verse. Buzz of the bee on a flowering tree gathers nectar for the honey. Sunbeams flickering through the clouds, my pale complexion is hungry. Butterflies traveling north, it's time to pack for a spring migration. The bees pack, okay, so that was the first verse. Second verse, the bees pack their nectar, I'm packing my bags, the springtime packing is lacking. The eagles are soaring through the cloud-speckled sky. Fuel prices sprouting up just like a weed. I gotta get out of this place I'm in. Forgot to write out. It's giving me the springtime blues. So that's the second verse. Third verse. The springtime blues is the gentle breeze that brushes on my sunburned face. The highlighter yellow of the super bloom hills makes me want to flee to a whole other place. So now what? Run free. It's time to run free on the open road. It's time to run free on the open road. What else is going to be running free? Huh? Wind in your hair. Okay, because I already am thinking of another line with letting my hair down and letting my guard down. So let me put that can be after that. Actually, you know what? It's time to run free on the open road. Letting my hair down, letting my guard down. Why not? Okay, so we had an exposition paragraph, right? About, okay, it's time to pack for spring migration, the season's changing. Then we have I am preparing for this because I have the springtime blues. That's the second paragraph, basically. Third paragraph is about what is the springtime blues. It's just the feelings that make me want to go somewhere. So now I have that. Letting my hair down, letting my guard down. Now what? There's got to be some kind of conclusion. I think four I think 4 verses is a good amount of verses for this kind of a progression. So let's see. So we can start with the wind in my hair. Now we're traveling. Now we're on the road. The sheep in the field. Girl meets you. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so we are on the final verse. We're on a road trip right now. This song is about traveling through the lens of spring, through the lens of spring imagery. So let me read you what I have so far. We have verse number 1, and it's in a blues form. It's the springtime blues. So it's in a blues form. It's going to be buzz of the bee on a flowering tree gathers nectar for the honey. Sunbeams flickering through the clouds, my pale complexion is hungry. Butterflies traveling north, it's time to pack for spring migration. So that's verse 1. Verse 2 is, the bees pack their nectar, I'm packing my bags. The springtime packing is lacking. The eagles are soaring through the cloud-speckled sky. Fuel price is sprouting up just like a weed. I gotta get out of this place I'm in. It's giving me the springtime blues. And then verse 3 is about what is the springtime blues. So the springtime blues is the gentle breeze that brushes my sunburned face. The highlighter yellow of the super bloom hills makes me want to flee to a whole other place. It's time to run free on the open road, letting my hair down, letting my guard down. So that's the third verse. And so now we are on the open road, and I guess the question now is, do we want to end like open-ended, we're still traveling, or do we want to end when we get there? So far, I only have basically half of the first line. I have the wind in my hair, the sheep in the field. I know what's next. Not another car on the road. Because, that's it's always the ideal driving condition. Ooh, the miles go by. The miles go by, the hawks flying high. Spring cleaning the mind. Spring cleaning the mind, and then something that rhymes with road. Something that rhymes with road. It doesn't have to totally rhyme. It can be a close rhyme. Spring cleaning the mind a la mode. All alone. And then a concluding line. So here's the big question. Here's the big question. Are we still driving when the song ends, or did we get somewhere? That is the big question. There's merit to both ideas. Seeing all the colors. So let's make it more specific than even that. So we can have something about poppies, or something about lupin, or something that is colorful that we see. I think so too. I think that spring is transition time. So we don't really feel like we're there until it's not spring anymore. The wind in my hair, the sheep in the field, not another car on the road. The miles go by, the hawks flying high, spring cleaning the mind all alone. That doesn't quite work. Spring cleaning the mind. I'll work on that one. Hmm. The poppies and the lupin lighting the way. Hmm. Well, group writing a song is hard because there's a lot of different directions to go, but ultimately, I'm the boss. Because, it's my channel. But it's just, I do this kind of thing to just show, like, yeah, it's a process. It's a process, and, like, by the way, I'm very practiced at this. Like, I do this all the time. So, yeah, sometimes it takes more time. Um, the poppies and the lupin lighting the way. Something about keep on driving. Something about traveling. And then there is also the factor of the long O sound. That would make the whole verse rhyme if all of them had an O sound at the end. Oh, I found it. I know what it is. Um, But that really does give me the springtime blues. Driving to my long lost home. All right. With the I don't have a trumpet in my I don't have a trumpet in this room right now. It's actually downstairs. Yeah. Yeah. So here's my last verse. Here's what I have. The wind in my hair, the sheep in the field, not another car on the road. The miles go by, the hawks flying high, spring cleaning the mind all alone. The poppies and the lupin lighting the way so many miles to my long lost home. How's that? All right. So what instrument I do have with me right now is my keyboard. Let's see if I can do something with that. If I can get that set up without ruining everything. If I have space. I don't know if I have space. Let's see. Okay, can move this chair. Don't need that chair to be so close. Okay. Okay. I'm really stretched right now. That's fine. Really kind of squished. I like this sound. And we can just say B flat blues, although I'm not very good at playing blues on guitar or on piano. I'm not good at this. Okay, let's try it. Sorry, my leg is in a weird place right now. My leg is like right here. Okay. Buzz on the bee, buzz of the bee on a flowering tree, gathers nectar for the honey. Sunbeams get flickering through the clouds, my pale complexion is hungry. Butterflies traveling north, it's time to pack for spring migration. The bees pack their nectar, I'm packing my bags. The springtime packing is lacking. The eagles are soaring through the cloud-speckled sky. Fuel prices sprouting up just like a weed. I gotta get out of this place I'm in. It's giving me the springtime blues. The springtime blues is the springtime blues is the gentle breeze that brushes my sunburned face. The highlighter yellow of the super blue hills makes me want to flee to a whole new place. That's not the right chord. Oh my gosh. It's time to run free on the open. It's time to run free on the open road. Letting my hair down, letting my guard down. The wind in my hair, the sheep in the field. Not another car, not Sorry, not another car on the road. The miles go by. Oh my gosh. The miles go by. The hawks flying high. Spring cleaning the mind all alone. The poppies and lupin lighting the way. So many miles to my long lost home. Oh, thanks, Gary. Thanks for your contributions. You actually contributed a lot. And this has been really fun. Thanks for hanging out with me this whole time. This is awesome. Got a lot of good ideas if you stuck around. So I'm gonna make a video of the song probably in the next couple days. I'll put some trumpet solos in there to make them really extra buzzy. I will include your name in the credits for the song because it is in fact a collaborative effort. A lot of really great contributions by people who've already left, and so I want to make sure that they get recognized for that. And yeah, it should be really fun. So let's see. I will probably do a live stream on Monday or Tuesday, just for fun. But we'll see. We'll see if my mom wants to sing Foul Manor with me. So I think, yeah, thanks for writing a song with me. Until next time, stay mindful, stay musical, stay out of trouble.